Hey there, my name is Chloe West. I'm the owner of Minty Marketing Solutions. Thank you so much for reaching out to me through my Facebook post. I just wanted to come on here and make you a custom video that hopefully helps you bring in some more business, ways to help people who are looking for your services find you guys. If you found this video useful and informative and you would like some help with any of these things, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. Otherwise, if you'd like to try these things out on your own, feel free to do that as well. I just hope it helps. But yeah, the three things that we're going to talk about is content, citations, and links. So first, I'm just going to head on over here to your website. And I do just want to start off by saying you have a really nice website. It is really well done. I love the color palette going on. You have lots of information on here, which is amazing. You have all the things that you do, your hours, all that good stuff. You have lots of nice pictures. I can clearly tell just by looking at your website what you do, everything. You're probably wondering, well, why aren't people finding this beautiful website? So the first thing I did want to talk about is content. So content is everything on your website that you can see and read. So all the words, all the pictures, what the pictures could be saved as in your computer, as well as what could potentially be hidden behind any of your pictures. So Google search engine reads all of this information and counts it all as content. So typically Google likes to see about 1,500 words or so on your homepage. Just so that you can incorporate, all those relevant keywords and key phrases that people are searching for when they're looking for your services in your area. So right now, you guys have 385 words on your homepage. So it's important to get more, definitely the more the better, just so, Google can better understand what you do so that they can present that better to people who are searching that information. So if we come over here, this is a tool I like to use called Ahrefs. It just kind of gives me an overview of what's going on your website. So right now this tells me that you have 0 keywords on your website, which is not bringing in any traffic. So we just want to go and see what your competitor is doing, and we just want to implement that onto your website. So these guys right here, they are your number one organic competitor in Orlando. And I know you're not directly located in Orlando, but it's super important to make sure you have not only your area's keywords as well as all the surrounding areas, so that everyone who is looking up chiropractic services, we want to make sure that they have a high chance of finding you guys. So these guys, they're number one when searching up chiropractor Orlando, Florida. So they have 682 words on their homepage. So they're not quite at that 1,500 word mark, but they have a lot of content on here, a lot of keywords that is driving, all of that buyer intent business that they're getting. So if we just come over here and we put in their website into Ahrefs, I can see that they have 106 keywords on their entire website, which is bringing them 252 people to their website every single month. So I'm just going to go in here and see what keywords that they have on their website. And we just want to make sure that you can incorporate not only Orlando's keywords, but as well as all of your other surrounding areas competitors. So these guys, they have, let's see, Chiropractor Orlando that has 900 searches a month, Orlando Chiropractor 200 searches a month, Orlando Chiropractors 100 searches a month. That is a lot of buyer intent searches for chiropractors in your area. So, if all of these 900 people could find your website, there'd be a huge chance that they would click onto it, and want to give you your business. So if we come over here, let's say we search up one of those buyer intent keywords into Google, the first thing that we're going to see right here is the Google Map Hack section. And this section is super important because people who are looking up those keywords, they're probably going to click and call one of these top 3 businesses and give them their business. So most of the business is going to go to one of these 3 top businesses, as well as whoever's in the top 3 organic section. So here's that number one competitor that I was just talking about. So in order to get you guys into this top 3 Google Map Hack section, you need to have a lot of citations for your business. So a citation is just your business's name, address, and phone number listed throughout directories across the web. and you want to make sure that your business is listed in these directories so that more people will actually be able to find you guys. So an example of a directory would be like Facebook, Instagram, Yelp, Angie's List, things like that, just like those sites that you can go in there, put your business's information and services in, and when you're listed in these kinds of directories, more people will be able to find you. So the more directories that you're listed in, the more likely you'll be placed within this top 3 map pack area. So the Joint Chiropractic, they're number 1. So we just want to go over here. So this is a tool I use called Whitespark. I just put in their business into the little search, and this tells me that they have 12 citations. So we just want to make sure that you guys can get at least 12, but I definitely recommend getting more, just so you can really, put your best foot forward and get yourself into the map pack section and dominate that top spot. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is backlinks. So a backlink is just another website linking to or pointing to your website that provides relevant information. So backlinks are super important. They kind of act as power to push your website to the top of this organic results right here. So content is important to make sure your website even shows up down here when people are searching up those keywords and key phrases. Backlinks are important to make sure that your website is actually at the top, of this section. So it acts as power to push your website to the top. So the more high quality, relevant links you have pointing to your website, the better. They kind of act as like thumbs of approval or like a vote of approval in Google's eyes. So the more high quality, relevant backlinks you have pointing to you guys, saying like, hey, these guys, are the best chiropractors in Orlando or the best chiropractors in Stanford, that would be amazing. And the more the better, and the more likely you'll be up here. But if you had a bunch of irrelevant backlinks linking to your website, that would not help you get to the top. So if you had a bunch of irrelevant backlinks linking to your website, that would actually affect the rankings, and it would not push you up. It would actually push you further down. So quality over quantity when it comes to backlinks. And a relevant backlink, for example, would be, let's see, like right here, yelp.com, best 10 chiropractors in Orlando, Florida. So if you guys were listed in there, that would be a great source of revenue for you, and that would help push your website to the top. But if, like, let's say a noodle company was linking to you guys, that would not help Google better understand what you guys do. So that wouldn't help you guys get to the top of this organic results. So if we come back here to this little overview, right here on your website, I can see that you guys have 0 referring domains, which gives you 0 backlinks. But your number 1 competitor over in Orlando, they have 12 referring domains, bringing them 31 backlinks. So you guys can definitely beat them out, get you up there into that top 3 spot, in the Google Map Packs as well as the organic section. But yeah, I hope you found this information useful. Like I said, if you would like to try to implement any of these things, feel free to reach out with any questions or anything. I'm happy to help you with this. Otherwise, if you'd like to do it on your own, feel free to do that as well. I just hope this helps. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful night.